Hello.
Hi, how's it going today?
It's good. Welcome to my quarantine kitchen.
It's great to be here. What are we doing today?
Today, I am going to show you how to make seafood risotto. It's in our meal kit this week at Catering Works, and it is one of my favorite dishes. A lot of people are intimidated by risotto, but I think you'll see how easy it is, and I'm just going to get started.
You know what? I can make 7 things in my recipe repertoire. 6 of them are eggs,
Right?
but 1 is risotto.
Oh,
I do know how to make
And
risotto,
do you
believe it
do
or not.
seafood or vegetable?
I do seafood or a vegetable. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Usually vegetable.
Yeah.
What comes in the meal kit?
Okay, so in this meal kit this week, here are all the ingredients. I have butter, white wine, arborio rice, onion, garlic, parsley, tomatoes, peas, Parmesan cheese, and of course our seafood. I have shrimp and scallops today. You might see shrimp, scallop, and crab, or maybe a little lobster if you're lucky. It's really based on what we can get in every day. So
Let's get into it.
I'm going to get started here. I'm going to put in the pan, my big pot here, about a tablespoon of oil, olive oil, and then about a tablespoon of soft butter, which is giving me a hard time here. Go ahead and melt that. And the first thing, I've got about a half a cup of chopped onions. Can you see in my pot here or not really?
I can hear in your
You
pot.
can hear in the pot. Okay, so I'm going to put my onions in to saute them. And I don't want to brown the onions. I just want to cook them until they're translucent. And then do this for about a minute. And then this is our arborio rice, which is from Italy. And arborio rice originally came from the Arabs. They brought it to Italy and Spain. And it's a great rice to do this dish because it absorbs water and liquid really well. So here goes. I'm going to put the rice in. I've got about 1.25 cups. And this meal kit will make about 4 really hearty entree portions. So gonna just saute this rice, and I don't want to put any color on the rice. I just kind of want to lightly coat it and lightly toast it. So this goes kind of quick. Similar when you make just a regular rice dish, I like to put it in with butter. And so, Lauren, you're wearing a mask. It's a lovely mask you have on.
This is my snout mask. I was trying to reverse the thing and I can't do it.
Oh no.
I'll show you later.
Okay.
It's exciting.
Okay.
I'm excited about it.
All right, very good. So I'm toasting the rice here, and then I'm going to add about a half a cup of white wine. And Lauren will talk to you about a special wine. The one we're using today is from the Queen of Wines, and she's going to talk about that a little bit later. So I'm adding the wine. I don't know if you can hear the sizzle and the smell.
It smells great.
Oh, it smells so
I can
good.
smell it from up here. For anybody that didn't realize it, I am standing in the rafters of the kitchen to try to get this
You are.
amazing.
I wish you could get the shot of this because I think this is really what we need to see. You want me to
Well, let's see.
press it down? Don't break your neck.
Okay.
Can you
I'm not
get
in
it?
the mood to. I can see
it?
that, yeah.
You can see it. Okay. So I've got the white wine in there, and then next what I'm going to do is I have about 4 cups of vegetable stock. Now, if you're making this dish at home, you can buy the box stock. You can do vegetarian, you can do seafood, you can do chicken, and whatever you want, whatever you like. So the rice is getting a little bit sticky here.
Is that about the point when you want to start adding?
Yeah, so now I'm going to go ahead. The wine that I put in is fully absorbed. And I'm going to start to add my liquid here.
And this would be your vegetable stock
This
going
is my
in?
vegetable stock. And in your kit, you're going to get a quart, which is plenty. And
Oh, you're adding it all at once.
I'm not going to add quite all of it. The one thing about risotto, everyone is very intimidated. Well, I hear that a lot of people are intimidated with it. This is like a housewife trick. You can put all this, you can put your stock and your rice and everything in a pan and cover it and throw it in the oven and cook it in an hour and it's perfect.
Oh, but then they miss the fun.
We don't do that at Catering Works, but if you kind of want to do it in a hurry, it works. Okay, so I've added the liquid. added almost about 3/4 of this, and I'm gonna hang on to a little bit more, and I'm just gonna keep letting it cook. This process is gonna take about 8 to 10 minutes. Most of the liquid is absorbed and it's looking creamy, but the rice is still not done. So there is a little bit of a time that it takes to this. So I'm gonna add some more of my liquid here and just continue to stir, and the rice keeps absorbing the liquid. And
I think you're doing it wrong.
I'm doing it wrong?
Yeah, because like I told you before, I do risotto. So the way that you do risotto typically is you always have a full glass of wine when you're doing it, okay? And then you alternate from the, you know, the boring non-alcohol liquid to the risotto. So you give the risotto a sip of wine,
And you take a sip of wine.
you take a sip of wine.
So Lauren is
Another
now,
risotto, little sip, another sip. It's just like a sippy cup.
okay, and this is only what you do at home. Now in catering works, we don't do that. We don't drink out of the wine and pour that in. But at home you can do that. When it's you and your own
You've not
guests.
seen me do it.
I-
In other words.
Right?
This
So,
is a beautiful wine.
that
today.
wine smells.
It is so
beautiful.
wonderful. This is from the Queen of Wines. She is one of our distributors. She is an amazing woman from France who's created this really unique a distribution of these beautiful French wines. And this one is Muscadet Salé-Aimant. It is from the Loire Valley.
Oh, oui, oui.
Oui, oui, I know. You
C'est
just
très
French.
français.
I mean,
Oh,
oh yes, speak some more French.
Yeah, oh oui. Tout mange le risotto.
See, she knows how to do it. One of the cool things about this wine is that she has this really neat, like, infographic on the back. And so it sort of makes it a little more approachable for people that, like, unlike Jill, that speak French. So it's a little more, it's easier to understand. It's, you know, basically tells you the temperature to serve it, if you need to let it breathe, how long you can store it for, what the flavor profile is, what you can pair it with. And so it's lovely. And I'm very excited to say that the winemakers that made this wine in France, today I am told they were in the vineyard, French time, of course, this morning, whatever that was.
6 hours
And
ago.
they're coming out and they're going to make a video and tell us about the origin of this wine. So we love it. We love how wine connects with food.
We do.
We love Queen
And
of
we
Wines.
love Lori Levesque from Queen of Wines.
Oh, she's wonderful. Hashtag Queen of Wines, hashtag Loire Valley, hashtag Spring Wines, hashtag Wines for All Seasons.
Meal kit, hashtag meal kit.
Hashtag
I mean,
Risotto gets a sip, Lolo gets a sip.
Awesome, awesome.
Cheers.
Okay, so while I've added your wine and your germs,
Ooh, now that I've had the wine, I might really break my leg.
yeah, be careful getting back up there. Okay, so this risotto is coming together really nicely.
Oh, it
And
smells so good.
It does, it smells amazing. The next step I'm gonna do is add my tomatoes and seafood and peas and parsley and cook it all down for a few more minutes. I'm gonna give it the last bit of the stock. And I'm gonna just turn the heat up. Oh, I've been cooking this like on a medium to a medium.
Oh, that was nice
high.
for us to
Yeah,
tell people
yeah,
that now.
Yeah, I forgot. you don't want to boil it. You just kind of, just a very slow, you know, a little above a simmer. So, okay. So next I'm going to add in, I have a 1/2 cup of plum tomatoes that I've crushed and with a little bit of juice in there. And oops, I added the whole cup. Lovely, lovely move. I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of parsley. I know it seems
Hello everybody, I am Béatrice Hardy, I am wine grower at the Domaine de la Grange Hardy at Mousillon. I'm set up with my husband, Dominique, sorry, he's not here, and Jean-Baptiste Hardy, our son.
Hello.
We work together on the appellation Muscadet-Sévrémen, on the Loire Valley, near the Atlantic Ocean.
So the grape varieties is really unique from Muscadet, from our appellation. We can find these grape varieties, Melon Bourgogne, only here in Muscadet. So now we will speak about the soil. The terroir from Muscadet, it's a volcanic rock. Its name is gabbro. It's really heavy rocks. So now we will test the Capua. It's the cuvée from Queen of Wine. So it's appellation Muscadet-Sévrémen sur Lys with Melon Bourgogne. So this cuvée, it's 6 months of maturate on the lees. So the lees, it's the natural yeast who, when the fermentation is finished, they died and go on the bottom of the tank.
It stays 6 months of the tank.
Yeah, I already said.
Sorry.
So the maturate on the lees give a really little bit of sparkling. It's typically from Muscadet. And so this cuvée, it's really freshness, a bit of acidity,
Good balance.
very good balance, complexity. But what we want on this cuvée, it's really freshness, like a bit of lemon, and all this kind of flavor. It's from the sea, because we are at only 40-45 minutes from the sea, and also it's from the terroir. So now what we recommend with this kind of wine, it's oyster, seafood, lobster, really fine food, and particularly I think about risotto, seafood risotto can be
Right.
really nice. So
Santé, bonheur.
thank you to
Take care of you.
and bye.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye bye.